Behemoth is quite the voracious eater. Even when she was feeling fine, she could really put it away. We need to gather rapture fragments to feed her.
It seems Behemoth is able to regenerate from rapture parts alone.
What's that?
It was the same with Material H. Or Indivilia, rather. She only absorbed NIKKEs, and only a part of them at that. 378 grams, to be specific.
Not the most effective yield. Raptures make much better use of whatever they can... Hold on. 378 grams.
Correct.
That's how much a nymph weighs.
What?
That's the weight of a nymph on the dot.
Are you saying that Indivilia only absorbed the nymph of NIKKEs?
Could be.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she's a picky eater. She could only be interested in consuming nanomachines.
Do you really think so?
I wouldn't put it past them. The offspring are all bonkers. Every last one of them has a screw loose. Being a picky eater would be far from the weirdest things they've done. But Behemoth and I aren't picky. We eat just about everything. And happily so.
Even NIKKEs?
We've never tried, but I'm sure we could. The idea of eating something that looks like us is repugnant. So let's stick to gathering rapture fragments. She's sleeping and can't exactly be discerning with her diet. She'll eat anything we give her. If we end up feeding her something that disagrees with her, she'll be peeved when she wakes up.
You're very devoted to her.
This is nothing compared to what Behemoth has done for me. She risked her own life to save mine. I could never betray that trust. I've experienced enough betrayal in my life as is. Any other questions?
Your attitude has softened quite a bit.
Are you going to ask me a question or not? That's the same question you asked me before. No. We don't want to replace humans. We don't have any desire to live alongside them either. Our goal is clear. That's it. We're following the ritual. To us, the Ark is like a protective womb that produces human imposters. Of course, I realize your kind existed before the Ark was created. But once the Ark went online, you all began pouring out, and basically became a new species. That's why we view the Ark as the origin of your evolution. Correct. Neither Rapture nor NIKKE. A new species capable of crushing the offspring as well as other Raptures. As for what comes after that, we haven't thought that far ahead. Why? If I tell you, are you gonna head over there and smash it up? I could tell you, but even if I did, it's not like you'd be able to do anything about it. All we've done is create a rudimentary copy. We were considering how to take it a step further with the eggs.
You were planning on delving deeper into seeing what these eggs could produce.
Yeah, it's a bit of a random draw with what you get either way. But over there, the results could be special. It was a shot in the dark. But there's a chance the eggs could produce something far superior in that environment than they could here.
Sounds to me like you're not giving us much choice. We have to put a stop to this plan of yours.
I told you! Even if you all went over to the Ark, there's nothing you could do. Nothing is prepared yet. Not a thing. If we had an extra 100 years, then maybe we'd be able to get somewhere. But you'd be dead by then, you poor, ordinary human.
No. The commander will live forever.
I hope so. Naturally. Striking back at the offspring isn't something that will happen overnight. We've got to take it slow and steady. That's what we're best at.
I must admit, it's remarkable that not a single shred of information about you has ever shown up in any of our reports. I'll give you that much.
The Ark is a dangerous place, and so we've been extremely careful. We remain in the shadows and work quietly. It may seem cowardly and unseemly to you, but in the end, we'll be the ones with smiles on our faces. Once Behemoth is revived, we'll go into hiding again. You'll never be able to find us.
No, you won't be able to hide from us again.
What?
You of all people should know that conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
Whatever. The heavier the pieces we can find, the better. Same goes for the bigger fragments. A core would be ideal, but those are harder to find.
So basically, we want to gather up as many parts as we possibly can.
Yep, nice and easy.
Behemoth really isn't particular about what she eats.
She can't afford to be picky right now. She is a big fan of fruit, though.
Fruit?
Yeah. It wouldn't help with her resurrection or anything.
But she just likes them, is all.
Me? That's a secret. Do you have any idea how old I actually am? Don't judge me by appearances alone, human. There's nothing I hate more.
Don't press too hard, Commander. She's just a kid. She might end up crying.
How dare you! Out of everything I've eaten, I suppose I like grilled fish the best.
But aren't fish your friends?
Absolutely not.
But you work with water, and you swim exceedingly well.
Dark matter isn't water. It's liquid metal.
Cinderella! 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 What? Look at this! I'm busy. It doesn't matter! You've got to see this! Cinderella! Cinderella! Okay, I'm coming. You can stop shouting. What is it? Check this out! What about it?
Huh.
Another one? Touch it!
Cinderella, let's go.
All right.
It reacted to her touch.
Commander, let's follow Cinderella.